We just, sorry to interrupt, we just want to refer to page 69 of the record of the 27th of July 2023.
Wait. Page 69 of the record, ne?
Yes.
Right, 7th
of the
of July?
27th of July 2023.
2023, right?
Yes, it's line 3 up to line 7.
Can you read that for all of us?
It says, Mr. Steyn, we must keep in mind...
Objection, my lord. Objection. This is totally irregular.
It's not irregular.
It is, because the state had an opportunity to lead this witness on the information that he wants to place on record now.
No.
I am now cross-examining this witness. He will have an opportunity to re-examine him.
They say you can do it in re-examination again.
Oh. This is highly irregular. Unethical as well, my lord. Because he knows what his responsibilities are. He can't do that when I'm cross-examining a witness.
Mr. Umnisi is always acerbic, and I think it's about time that he should be called to order. He should just carry on with, we always extend the courtesy to him as a court official, and it's expected of him that he should do the same.
My lord, I can't keep quiet when I see something which is wrong and it is happening, and I simply keep quiet for the sake of being called an ethical person. Wrong is wrong for all intents and purposes. Courts are governed by certain procedures. Mr. Baloyi cannot stand up when I am cross-examining a witness and start to lead a witness on a particular aspect that he should have led that witness in his evidence in chief.
I don't understand.
The least that he can do is, if information comes up under cross-examination that he feels he needs to follow up that information, he still have a chance to do that under re-examination.
Yeah, right.
But he can't do what he has now done. I don't care what he calls me.
I thought you as colleagues, you want this court to be empowered with the truth.
Yes.
It's not a court of tricks and technicalities. And it's not me saying that about the law. It's about 5 judges saying it's sort of a court of technicalities and legal niceties. As I understood Colonel Steyn, he tried to explain to you what happens when he adds the 2 hours. And you and Mr. Steyn couldn't understand each other. Thereafter, Mr. Baloyi stands up. That's why I say to you, call it like we call it in South Africa, 20 past 10 or what have you. Then he tells us that the time which is annotated as 22:40, when you add the 2 hours, it goes over to the 3rd of the day, and then it becomes 00:40. Then Mr. Baloyi now says, actually this evidence by this very witness was on page 23. Sorry, was on page 69. Eh? I mean, now what are we fighting about? And all he's saying is that what this witness wanted to explain, you will also find it on page 69. As colleagues, just allow this guy to read that. That's it, and then we go ahead. Now we're taking points about acerbic and what have you and what have you. Really?
It's the state that said I'm acerbic, my lord. It's not me. I think that
so that's how I understand it. So,
I think that sentiment is directed to the state, but not
Baloyi
me.
is not leading this witness. He's reading from the record.
But my lord, that's my concern. That if he wanted to lead this witness on that aspect, he should have done that when he was leading him in evidence in chief.
Okay, go on, sir. Yeah, I can continue.
Finally, my lord, let me just also put this on record. It is also unethical when a party realizes that the witness that they've called has got some a kind of a discomfort in answering certain questions, and then for that party to stand up in order to rescue the situation. That is unethical as well. Let me proceed.